What's going on, guys? Okay, so the PlayStation Plus games are live on the store. This is Beyond Two Souls. Now, unfortunately, I have already played the game before I've completed it, so to kind of jump into it and see how easy it is to get into isn't something that I'm going to do. As you can see, I've still got continue, and well, what we're going to do is we're going to start a completely new story, which I don't really want to do because it's going to wipe everything and I haven't finished getting every trophy, but I'll do it anyway. I know we could have just gone to chapter 1, but we'll see how the full game starts off.
I was born with a strange gift. The ability to see what no human being has ever seen before.
Oh.
It's all mixed up in my head. The images, the sounds, the smell.
Right, I don't think we can skip the little cutscene, so I think we are going to have to watch it, but I'll try and be quiet while she's talking.
Put things in order right up to this moment. Remember who I am. If I had to say how it all began, I might just as well start here.
I found you by the side of the road, in the middle of nowhere. Was there an accident? Did someone try to hurt you?
If you do hear me pressing buttons, it is just because I'm trying to skip the cutscene. Not really much I can do.
Someone I could contact? You must have family, friends, someone who could tell me who you are. Hey. You don't talk much, do you?
She looks like she's daydreaming.
If you don't help me, I can't help you.
She doesn't want help.
Oh, I get nowhere. Is that a scar?
No, the barber just did a hair weird. She's got superpowers.
Got to stop them. They have no idea what they're up against. Tell them to wait until I get there.
Like, the cast of the game is pretty good. I think it's the same makers that are making the new Detroit game. I think it's next month. It might be this month actually, I'm not too sure. But a story-driven game where you pick your own options, similar to the Telltale style, apart from with this one. It's a lot more in depth, and you do actually make proper choices, and it's a really long story, and it's quite cool gameplay for it as well. But it has been a while since I played it, so I'm not too sure how long the cutscenes actually are. At the moment I've not even started playing the game. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Shh. I'd be too tempted to make shadow puppets on that door. Like, the one good thing though, the graphics of the cutscenes are exactly the same as the gameplay as well. With a lot of games, when you see decent cutscenes when it goes into the actual game, it looks awful. But it is it is an awesome graphically game. But it depends what sort of game you're into though, I suppose. Ooh, where did the elf go?
Jody, what have you done?
Right, I think that's the end of the cutscene. If I remember right, we'll wake up in some weird thing like a facility centre, and I think we have to sort of go from there. Yeah, here we go. But it kind of goes back in time as well. It skips to being a child and when you're an adult, and it is pretty cool. If you've played Heavy Rain, it kind of plays the same as that as well.
Jody, good. I hate to bother you when you're playing and all, but I believe it's time, honey.
There you go. Right, so it is pretty much over for the cutscenes now. The gameplay at the moment is kind of going to be basic tutorial starter thing. It is kind of just walk around. You'll see little bits and bobs, these little white dots on the floor, just kind of mean that you can interact.
Come on, girl, you'll have plenty of time to play later.
For every single thing that you do in the game, it kind of gets a reaction out of people that are around you. I enjoyed it. I didn't used to like sort of story-based games, but I really got into them when I started playing the Telltale ones. Oh, what cartoons run? I thought we were going to get told off. Okay, let's go.
All right, Nathan's waiting for us.
Ah, there we go. Like, sometimes the camera angles get a bit weird because you walk across a room and then it'll change, and to actually get to where you want and do what you want, it can be a little bit awkward sometimes. But like the graphics of the game, I really do like them, but there's not that much action in it at the moment with just the way that the game kind of plays.
Here we are.
Okay, let's have a look around. We've got an old man that looks suspicious sat on a chair.
Come on, Jody.
A dodgy copper. Okay.
Hey, Jody. How's your day been so far?
Pretty good.
I was locked in a room playing with some toys, and then a man came to speak to me. Ah, there you go.
Okay, we're gonna put this on now. Remember? It's just like a crown. Oh, yeah. Oh,
That is the worst crown I've ever seen.
princess.
Me.
Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm right next door if you need me, okay?
Hey, Jody, can you hear me?
Let's be a grumpy child.
Okay, let's start. Kathleen is next door, and she has the same cards as you. And we're gonna get her to choose one and see if you can tell us which one she chose. You think you can do that?
Yeah, we'll just be a grumpy kid.
Good. All right, let's go for it. First card.
So this is kind of like the superpower. I can't remember whether it's like some sort of entity or something that's inside you that kind of lets you be able to just mess about, and I think later on you can actually attack people as well. Right, so she's got a star.
Next card.
There we go. Like, it is a bit slow to start with. But when it gets into it, it is pretty awesome. There we go. I feel so proud of myself. Right, I'm inside this lady. She's giving birth. There we go. Squiggly lines. Squiggly lines.
Very good, Jody. Let's try something else. There's some building blocks on the table in the other room. You think you can make them fall over?
We shall soon see. Ah, there you go. But like, I think the powers gets more. Well, I think the entity thing gets a lot more powerful the further you get into it. So where you can kind of do this, you can end up doing a lot more creepy stuff. Wow. Scare this lady. Has she not run off yet? I would if that were me.
That's it. I'm sorry, but I'm done.
Jody, honey, the experiment is over.
It's locked. The door's locked!
Yes, you're trapped in here with me forever.
Get me out of here! Get me out of here now!
Calm down, Kathleen.
Go get the door.
You have to stop now, Jody. The test is over. You need to stop.
Never.
I can't! Get out of here!
What else can I do?
Calm down, Kathleen. We're on our way.
Don't spoil my fun.
Nothing's wrong. Danger. Get out of there!
Never. That's why I smash and destroy everything. Mwahahaha, I'm so evil. Fine, I'll stop. Oh, torturing some poor lady.
Jody. It's over, Jody. It's over. It's over.
Well, I'm pretty much going to end it there. Like I say, it is quite slow to get into, and there are tons and tons of cutscenes, I'm not going to lie to you. It is one of them games. Like, open world sort of thing, it is definitely not one of them sort of style of games, but if you do like things like Telltale, if you played Heavy Rain, that sort of thing, you'll probably like it. It's got a little bit of, well, it's a bit more in-depth, the things that you have to do. To get stories, you do, well, to get trophies, sorry, you do have to find things within the story, but you can go to the other chapters that you've already kind of done and replay them to get stuff, which is pretty cool. But yeah, definitely download it. It's got it's got quite a few hours of gameplay for it, so if you are after something new to play, definitely go check it out. But I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys, and I hope you found it useful. If you have, a like would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.